This problem is a graphing calculator problem. It has asked us to use a graphing calculator to find the zeros of the function f of x equals 0.2 x to the third minus 0.05 x to the second plus 4. It is also indicated to round the answer to the nearest hundredth and also give the x-intercept of the function. To perform this, the first thing I'd want to do is go to my y equals menu, and in y1 I would want to enter in my function. The function would be entered in using these basic keystrokes. And so let's go do this on the calculator. I'm going to go to y equals. In my particular calculator, you can see that I already have a function entered in, so I need to first clear that out. Then I will enter in 0.2 x raised to the third power. My calculator boots me up to the exponent when I use what I call the caret key here. So I'm going to have to use my right arrow to get out of the exponent, minus 0.05 x raised to the second, right arrow, and then plus 4. We needed to consider what type of window to graph this in. I can see that my y-intercept, being the constant term on the end, is 4. I'm going to first try just a standard window, negative 10 to 10 in both directions. If this doesn't work, I can always adjust it. Standard window looks like a reasonable window to draw this graph in. So on a test or on your homework, I would like you to sketch the graph that you receive. Just give me a general overall picture of what the graph looks like. And then we are asked to find the zeros. The zeros is where the graph crosses the x-axis. So in this case, there should only be one zero. To do this on the calculator, we would press second trace and then go with option 2, which is 0. Press enter. It will then ask for a left bound. What that means is on our graph, here is our 0. They want us on our graph to go to the left of where that 0 would be. So same thing here on the calculator, they want us to go to the left side of where the 0 is. So use your left arrow button and make sure that you arrow over and across where that 0 is. Make sure that you're not close to the axis here but far below it to the left. Press enter. And then when it asks for a right bound, here's the 0, they want us to be to the right of that 0. So now arrow right, make sure you go across it. Don't go too far off over here, but just make sure you're above it in this case and to the right. Press enter. And then when it asks for a guess, simply press enter. We don't have our answer until our calculator specifically says 0 and then gives us the values here. So in this case, that particular 0 would be x equals negative 2.63359. They have asked us to round to the nearest hundredth, so it would be negative 2.63 would be my 0. And then it's also asked for the x-intercept. For the x-intercept, I simply pair that value, negative 2.63, with 0.